My name is Garvin. I'm the executive manager here at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Toma. I've been the executive manager for the past 4 years. My opinion about what the business means to the nation as far as the casino, the gaming side is really it's a fulfillment of a vision that was started long before me and others. But there was a vision back in the 1960s in perpetuating our people and developing and building our communities so they're self-sufficient. And really the gaming side of things is just a part of that legacy that those who've gone before us have left us. The opportunities that these investments for our expansions are monumental in terms of building on that self-sufficiency that we were seeking for. So we're not dependent upon other sources of revenues to help our people. So in the long run, it helps us perpetuate our existence culturally, tribally, as a people. The impact is going to be incredible for years to come. Because once we get the bricks and mortar in, and there's a hotel and more rooms, we're going to build capacity for even greater things. The really exciting things for these expansions in the beginning is going to be just being able to provide more hotel rooms for our guests in a higher quality. So our guests will experience chances for amenities that we really don't have right now. So that's going to be the first thing, the most exciting payback. And it's also going to include a greater variety of games that we have. Right now, with the size that we have of the gaming floor, it limits the types of machines we can bring in, and just expanding that ability, bring in more excitement for our guests, for our returning guests, our local that come in every day, but also when we hit the retail crowds for the summers and so forth, the travelers, we'll just have a greater variety to allow them. It's smart to invest into our properties from a number of standpoints, but of course, just on the business side, the revenues generated will help us create other opportunities. The increase in revenue that we'll see, right now we're looking at $6 million a year just for the hotel area in creating those revenues. But with expanded food venues and offerings and so forth, on the dollar side, we'll see a greater return than what we're seeing right now. Right now, we're more or less outdated with the existing facilities. We not only need a facelift, but the market is good in terms of adding the rooms and amenities to make us more competitive with the other casinos in our primary demographic. So it really puts us on a more competitive side of things with other casinos out there in our market. We've also, with that comes the other opportunities of training and educating, building on what we already do. Our core right now is gaming, but we're slowly expanding out into the hospitality and making that stronger. There'll be other chances for growth outside of that. And that's really what this does. It puts us on that level, the potential there to make some really greater things happen. What this means for me and my family is a greater opportunity for stability and resources to either programs or training opportunities, and just being able to have the jobs out there that this will create. There'll be plenty of opportunities with these expansions, not just for my family, but all families. For those who wish to, there'll be training opportunities, jobs, and health benefits. Some tribal members would like to have. I mean, you look at the schools, like my children are in school right now. My oldest is 16, and looking out for his future, I just wanted to make sure that there's opportunity for him that I've been able to benefit as well. What makes me proud of being a Ho-Chunk is the values and the teachings that come from us that we are able to sustain through years of struggle. Many tribes have lost their traditional ways, their ceremonial ways, their language, but we've been able to keep that. And that's part of what I was talking about in terms of perpetuating our culture, our identity, our heritage. We're able to do that with greater funding, and this expansion actually helps provide for that.